Okay, good. Making her use... Yep, jump in. Perfect. W, go all the way in. Go all the way in, you little... I'm gonna kill you, Leavenworth. Kill her. Go, kill her. Kill her. Jump the wall and kill her. Jump the tower. Jump the tower, kill her. Oi.
It's pretty safe to say that everyone prefers learning in different ways. Something we've never really tried at SkillCapped is negative or toxic-based guides. I know that for myself and many people I know, it's easier to learn when people can just call each other out and say how garbage our play is. I'm not a big fan of the no worries, mate. I didn't like that strategy. Next time, let's maybe try this instead. My god, does that tilt me. Just call me trash and let's move on. Also, when I hear someone else being flamed for something that I do in-game, immediately I start thinking, yikes, don't want to be like that idiot, and I fix what was being talked about. Likewise, if someone is flaming me directly, obviously I'm going to get super pumped to get better so I can prove that moron wrong. I really don't think that being toxic or whatever is bad. For some people, it's actually a very positive process. Of course, this is going to be a new type of content that will be very open to feedback. If you don't think you will like it, then I would suggest clicking off. That's completely fine. But if you want to see it get better, then stick around and let us know how. Here at SkillCapped, we often send our subscribers into games where we have a challenger player tell them what to do real time, which we call Challenger Earpiece. The goal is to prove that you can carry through excellent decision making even if you have terrible mechanics. As someone who's been a coach in these sessions before, I can tell you that a lot of it is just holding back the urge to say, please just press your buttons correctly for most of it. And as someone who knows McBaze decently well, I'm going to try to be his anger translator for this earpiece to say everything he probably wanted to say during it. And before beginning, let me just say this. I may go hard on our subject, Leavenworth, but I would probably flame each and every one of you just as hard if you were in his shoes. Let's get into the matchup. Our boy Leavenworth is going to be on Talon against a low gold elo Katarina. And for now, I'll let McBaze take things away.
Okay, so she has TP Ignite. She has no flash, meaning, this is what this means. If you ever find her post 6, and you're like even or ahead, she's basically just dead. Like she has no way of flashing away from you. But she has more kill pressure. She basically wants to kill you early, or fight you early, and then TP. So, I mean, it's low elo, so she probably won't use it right. So we're gonna try to play it as normal. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here.
I find that like, I don't know. I find it like a little bit hard to stack Conquer on Cat specifically, but like too mobile, I feel like.
Yeah, it'll come down to. It can be hard, but it really depends on your like weaving in auto attacks and stuff. But we'll see. So we've talked about the Katarina matchup a bunch lately. You can W here if she walks up. Grab that and W her. W her. Good. That's what I mean. You see, it's just free. She can't do anything about it. You're good. Good. Yep. Okay, so now just play for level 2 here. Play for level 2. Get this minion and go in. Go, 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 go. Q, W. Ah.
That for McBaze is quite right. I know this could have been a total coincidence and that play was just a mechanical mess up, but I knew it wasn't. I've had enough experience to know that this earpiece is going to be riddled with moments where McBaze says, you can totally go in here, and then Talon is going to be unable to execute at those times. You see, everything you learn is going to be less effective if you can't move your character fluidly. It's literally like watching someone with training weights on the entire game. So I would suggest recording and watching your own gameplay. If it looks rigid and clunky compared to a good player, then you will benefit so much more from a single hour of training tool practice. Just a single hour of practicing combos and movement is worth more than over 3 months of mindless solo queue grind that everyone says they do because spamming games is how all the pros got better. It's not lazy, I'm working hard. Or you can do the actual useful thing and get into the practice tool. Is it going to be boring? Absolutely. So put on Kitchen Nightmares on your second monitor and grind out your mechanics until you don't look horrible anymore.
Careful. Okay, there. If she jumps that, you fight her. You don't want to stand next to it, though. Okay, she messed up. Back up. Use your potion. Use your potion. Back up. Wave's coming to you. Alright, so don't stand on her daggers. That's not good. Just if she jumps to it and you don't get hit, you fight her. She has no minions to jump to right now. If she walks up to use Q, just Q to her and go in. She walks up to Q, just Q to her. Yep, just play just like that. Q to her, kill her. She's dead. W. Ah, she has a minion now. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. She is killable. Okay, yep. Good. Oh. W her, go. Oh, she's dead. Go. Oh shit. There you go. You see? You see how easy it is?
Looking back at that all in, I really want to point something out. I'll slow it down for you in case you didn't notice. And you would think it would be this initial Q, but honestly I don't care. Mistakes like this happen all the time, even to the best players in the world. But I do want to take a look at his mouse movement afterwards. You see, Katarina just wasted both Q and W. Meanwhile, McBaze has been in Leavenworth's ears the whole game, reminding him of how hard he wins trades at the moment. So you see, when he pressed W, his mouse proceeded to go back here. What? You win, you know that. Why are you clicking towards your tower? And then afterwards he clicks here, and after that here. And to top all of it off, his mouse isn't even in Africa anymore, it's gone all the way to Pluto. I've literally never seen anything like that. And to you, if you're not sure if this is something you don't do, then I would suggest recording your own gameplay and tracking your mouse during fights. If your clicks are all over the place like this, then you've got a problem and I would suggest fixing it. We've got to give credit where credit is due though, and he did flash in to recover quite nicely, so all's well that ends well. I'll quickly take this perfect moment to remind you that you can catch this full Earpiece game and many others over at SkillCapped. We also have a special link in the description to save you some cash, so check us out after this.
She has no flash, so if you hit her with W both ways, and there's no minions behind her to jump to, you just kill her. And so you would have been able to kill her without even using flash. But you were like hesitated and you end up having to flash in. But you see, it's very easy. She can't even come close. I think she's low right now. Yeah, the wave's too big though, so just focus the wave here. Good. Okay, don't use whip for 2 minions. But it's way longer cooldown than your other stuff. You're about to hit 6 here. No.
It's a bit hard to explain how tilting that was to watch. Let me put it to you this way. I assume most people watching our guides tend to watch high elo streamers. Have you ever watched one when one of their junglers walks through mid and shares a single caster creep worth of experience? They go bananas. Ah, dude, this turbo random is unironically targeting me, unironically FF, unironically F15, dog region, unironically. Then they proceed to throw out a few, if not all, of the uncreative, overused insults that high-elo players immediately turn to. Let me know if I missed one, or if I'm not up to date with the new flaming meta. Obviously, I'm exaggerating a bit. Well, not really, but that happens because experience is so important during the early levels. Playing around level spikes is one of, if not the most important thing to do during the early game. That's why it was so frustrating to watch this. He's basically 10 seconds away at most from level 6, and that's an obvious timing for a kill opportunity. McBaze obviously knew that, which is why he commented on it. He was probably monitoring Leavenworth's experience very closely, and this use of whip tells me that he himself wasn't paying attention to it. Or if he did know, then that's an even bigger concern. That'd be kind of like wasting a Kali Shroud or Annie stun right before you're 6. Yes, wasting his whip isn't the same degree of bad, but it's still basically trolling, especially because he didn't even need to use it to get these CS. Of course, it didn't end up mattering as Katarina was playing very safe, but let's get back to the earpiece now.
Don't let her jump to that. If she jumps to that, you kill her. No, go up, walk up.
Oh, sweet.
You don't have to let her, like, walk up and farm anything when she's level 5. Careful for getting ganked. Exit top. You're good. Yep, fight him. Fight him. Good? Good.
No, we're not going to let that slide, and it's also time for me to turn my gaze to you, the viewer. Can anyone tell me what Leavenworth did here that was so horrible when he ended up killing Viego? If you don't know, don't worry, I'm not going to be mad. Just disappointed. So before Leavenworth hopped over here, McBaze said fight. That's because your first instinct when running away should be to immediately look at your minimap. You keep your camera on your champion so that you can react to what your opponent is doing, but you should be looking at the minimap to see where you can either run to for help or to bait your opponent. Hopping over this wall tells me Leavenworth didn't do one of the basic things you should do when running away. If he had been looking, he would have known that Warwick was literally right there to help. And worst of all, jumping here completely dissuades Viego from pursuing. I mean, only a complete, underperforming player would choose to chase a Talon when he has access to a billion walls.
Okay, good. Making her use... Yep, jump in. Perfect. W, go all the way in. Go all the way in, you little... I'm gonna kill you, Leavenworth. Kill her! Go, kill her. Kill her. Jump the wall and kill her. Jump the tower. Jump the tower, kill her. Oi. Okay, hard push, use the whip to push, and she probably will be reset by then.
I'm going to be honest, I don't actually think those were kill windows there. Katarina can probably just walk away. It's what I've come to expect from McBaze though. The one time I've ever played against him, he died to me, a level 5 Cassidon. Yikes. Clearly he's got a ways to go when it comes to finding and avoiding kill windows. But I will say that I do share his frustration at the fact that Leavenworth didn't even try to go for the kills. There was no downside to try to catch up for the last auto attack here. Maybe he tanks a turret shot, that's about it. And here, we know the enemy jungler is still dead from before. Go through the tower and look for a Q. Yes, is she going to Shumpo away? Of course. But like, at least try it? Before wrapping things up, if you want to check out the game, which is full of moments I think you'd enjoy, then check us out on SkillCapped. It'll be in the special Challenger Earpiece course, which is filled with many more games, just like this one. Lastly, we also have an improvement guarantee when actively using our service, so there's never any risk to your wallet. To wrap things up, I really liked what happened throughout the rest of the laning phase during this earpiece. Eventually, after hearing McBaze say just kill her over and over again, Leavenworth finally got the hint. In low elo, more often than not, it's just about having the mechanics and confidence to realize how easily you can score kills. Also, I want to make clear that we barely just covered the laning phase during this guide. This was a banger, nearly 50-minute emotional roller coaster of a game that had McBaze losing his mind.
You guys wasted Baron to get goddamn Soul Dragon when you could just end the game with the Baron. I hate myself. Hate this game.
Alright guys, let me know if you enjoyed this style of learning, or if you hated it in the comments below. I know everyone's different, so feedback's very important here. See you next time.